Hi, I'm Solomon here with another presentation. This one's entitled Insider Trading, Mortgage Foreclosures. Take my house, take my money, but let's keep it straight. Don't lie to me. Thanks for joining us. Let's take a look here and see what we got. This is a foreclosure. It's an actual case. This is a case that I've used before. The foreclosure is being brought by a consortium of players, including a foreign bank, Credit Suisse, through Select Portfolio Services, and interest that was conveyed by J.P. Morgan Chase Bank and Bank of New York as its trustee, leaving no one left to file claim outside of SPS and the attorneys. Group called Rosenberg and Associates out of Maryland, I believe. Anyway, I want to take a look at this. We came up with some numbers. I think you'll find this pretty interesting. Starting with 2016, these are factors. And what we're going to do is we're going to multiply. I'm going to check these for you, okay? We're going to multiply 216 times 31. This is inside information we're sharing with you. And it came up with 62,496. That's a check. And what we did was we divided that by factor 0.00, cap rate 0.0091. That is a check. And then we multiplied it by a factor of 9. Check, check. Then it looks like we added back or subtracted 86, and we came up with 618,005.81. And we're all check here, okay? Now, what you want to notice, or what you want to take notice of, is that when we divide this big number here, remember, we divide 2016 times 31, we got 62,496. When we divide that, we got the bigger number, capitalized amount of 6.867692. I'm struggling with why we would have $6.8 million buried in a $586,000 loan. But when we divide those two out, we come up with 109.89 installments. So the purpose of the first two numbers was to determine the what? Installment. And this I'm going to call the cumulative number of installments, or capitalized value. Now, don't go away. It's going to get very good here. I'm going to make this worth your while. The next number we have here was the product of 9% of this capitalized amount. And what we're going to call that is the outstanding, because that's what is being shown on the servicing statements as the outstanding balance. And then there's a matching balance. If you have Select Portfolio Services, you may have noticed by now there's a matching balance, and that's going to be called the interest-bearing principal. I call it a deposit. So there you have it. Installment, capitalized value, outstanding balance, deposit, affirmed in statements, and these numbers all tie out. Best is yet to come, folks. Hang in there. So what I did was I then said, well, if we take 109 installments and we multiply it times 365.25 days, that's going to give me a number of days, number of years, number of days. And if I did the same thing here, it gives me 361236 days, and here it gives me 100. It gives me 36525 days. Now, what I'm going to show you here is called the Y2K conversion. What is the Y2K conversion? That says that, or that is where a date has a corresponding numeric value, and where a numeric value has a corresponding date. This times this equals 40,137.36 days, but it also converts to a date. 12/11/2009. So we converted that to a date. We left this alone. This, because it's a negative number, this times this equals 3612.36, and 100 times this equals 100 years. And what we did was we subtracted now the date, 11/2009, we subtracted it from the 36, 9.89 years, and look what it gave us. It took us back to Y2K, 12/31/99. Then we subtracted, then we added back, I beg your pardon, we added back another 36,525, and look where it took us. 12/31/99. From 12/31/99 to 12/31/99 is 0, correct? Subtract the 2. I don't think so. Somebody has buried as much as $188 a share. Someone has buried upwards of $6.867 million here in what is a Y2K scam. Shame on them. Shame on you for letting this get away, assuming it did. Anyway, this is what we call insider trading. Hey, by the way, the most important thing here that we left off and I want to share with you. People have called and people have written in saying, okay, fine, I like your numbers, I like the way the formulas go, but where are you bringing these numbers in? Where did you obtain these figures from? And I said, I'm so sorry. These numbers over here, which we use for the installment, the capitalized, the outstanding, that we factored and multiplied, I'm sorry I didn't share with you where I got that from. Get ready. Hang on to your hats. Court case number. Where do you think we got it from? That's not good. Not for those constitutional supporters of the Constitution, or the anyone who's looking for due process in a judicial foreclosure. That's not good, but that's where we got the numbers from. Interesting, and they tie out to SPS. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Take a look for a few seconds, and then be sure to contact us if you need to get a hold of me. Secondary Trade Desk at gmail.com. M. Solomon. Also, can find me on Facebook. Look forward to hearing from you. Court case number. Not good.